Hi all, my name is Valerie, and I focus my semester project on formal education spaces, specifically schools as biophilic spaces with a focus on Moore Square Magnet Middle School in Raleigh, North Carolina. Today I'll be going over some of Moore Square Magnet's history, the importance of learning spaces, as well as biophilic learning, my methods and how I researched the facility and the design solutions I concluded, and a quick little summary of the project as a whole. So as for the history of the school, Moore Square Magnet Middle School is located in downtown Raleigh and it's landlocked within the urban fabric of the city. And because of this, it is capped at about 600 plus students, which allows a really tight-knit community to be formed and for that close relationships between the faculty and the students to thrive, as well as increasing a sense of community in place, which can have positive effects on a student's learning. The school then got its name changed to Moore Square Magnet Middle School GTAIG Basics, and the GT means general thinking, and the AIG is for academically and intellectually gifted. This name change came with different teaching style as well. The teachers use a Padia and Socratic method to engage the students to think critically and for themselves, while also allowing the students to take charge of their own learning and reinstate their natural talents. As for learning spaces, they were traditionally seen as places for young people to become well educated prior to entering the workforce during the Industrial Revolution. And while they did have a focus of improving society, and it still does today, there is a increased focus on having the students guide their education and really using their strong suits and their talents to their benefit. And with that in mind, biophilic learning spaces can really help have a positive effect on the learning process, whether it's from multisensory learning media, formal regulation from comfort during the day, or even just physical and visual remediation from the school day, which can be very long and tedious. With that in mind, I focused on gathering accurate context of the site and the student body. Through a site visit, I spoke with the faculty member and I toured the campus and obtained some photos. And this gave me a lot of insight on the history of the campus, as well as seeing the students in their classrooms and the environment. And it really just gave me an inkling of the talent that resides within this building. And I also sent out a survey to the student body and got several responses back on their perspectives of the school and what areas can be improved. The consensus of this survey led me to three key design solutions: increased visibility of the student body members, increased biodiversity among the plantings around campus, and increased quality of the outdoor spaces. The first solution is large format panels of different members of the student body involving their name, year, and focus at the school. This shows representation of the student body to allow everyone who enrolls and applies to Moore Square Band School to feel that they belong, and which is always key to a healthy learning space. The second design solution is increased biodiversity around the school, and when I walked around, I found a monotone planting palette, which can be improved with native flora that will attract wildlife and that can engage with the students, which can add another layer to the material that they are learning inside the class. The biodiversity of the site is important not only to preserve the health of the site, but also to provide moments of learning when a plant sprouts or an insect is within the ecology. It really just provides a formal learning environment, but also a casual environment for remediation from the school day, a break from the course material, and looking at a point of interest such as diverse planting landscape, which can increase retention and focus over the course of the day. And the image on the top is a before, and then the image on the bottom is a little quicker render of just some quick ideas of some native flora that is within North Carolina. The last design solution is a quick proposal about restoring an existing section of the school's ground to be a working school garden to engage the students in biology and ecology, and also just allows another dynamic of learning through tactile experiences and purely just getting hands-on experience to deepen the retention of the course material. But it can also just be for recreation as well. And as for the summary of this project, I really focused on how small little elements can transform this education space, as well as having at least one design solution that was focused on diversity, because that is very important for any environment, social cohesion, and just a really positive relationship from the people that are in the space to increase sense of place and sense of unity. And that about wraps up my presentation. Thank you for listening.